Okay, let's revise the story of King Nimi, a bodiless emperor, and then we will revise the stories so that you guys are ready um, for the booklet, right? So the last story we did in the Sun Dynasty, in the Solar Dynasty, and one of the other kings who was in the Solar Dynasty. Can you name a very, very famous king in the Solar Dynasty? Anybody? Very, very famous king. Four brothers. Four brothers. A big fight. India to Sri Lanka. Still no. Okay, Raghav. Raghav.
Um, it's Ram.
Ram. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Also,
Why
let
does
me
it
do
take
it. I
so
don't
long?
know where it went. The React went inside more. That's why I couldn't find it. I was talking to
Okay.
you.
Okay. So in this same dynasty, there was a great king named Nimi, right? And he wanted to perform a sacrifice, fire sacrifice, and he requested Vashishta Muni.
Huh?
Uh,
You're not
to-
sharing the screen.
oh, I am not sorry. Thank you, Mira. Share.
You're welcome.
So
Now we
King
can see.
he was a great king and he requested Vashishta Muni. Okay, let's revise the story of King Nemi, a bodiless. So he was a great king and he requested Vashishta Muni, the chief priest of the Sun dynasty, to preside over that sacrifice to become the chief priest. Vashishta Muni said, I've already accepted the duty of chief priest in another sacrifice. So please wait till I perform the sacrifice and come back. So Nemi did not say anything. He became silent. Then Nemi thought, life is temporary. Why should I delay this sacrifice? There's so many other priests. Let me ask them to do the sacrifice. So he did the sacrifice uh, with, okay, I am not in the right slide. Then he did the sacrifice uh, with some other priests, right? And so Vashishta had gone to actually do the sacrifice for Indra. So then he came back and said, wow, I said Nimi that wait for me, and he did not wait for me and did the sacrifice with another priest. He became outraged and he cursed Nimi. You are so arrogant. You thought you are very learned and didn't follow my orders. Now I curse you that your body may fall. And King Nimi also replied, you're greedy for the donations from the sacrifice. You have also lost your intelligence for some little wealth that you wanted money, and that's why you wanted me to wait because had some other sacrifice and you couldn't. You wanted money. That's why you wanted me to wait. So may your body also fall. So curse, counter curse, and we discussed that cursing is not good, right? So Vashishta's curse, Nimi gave up his body, but the Brahmanas in his kingdom, they preserved his body using fragrant substances, and then the sacrifice was completed, and the Brahmanas requested the demigods that can you bring Nimi back to life because the sacrifice is completed and you're happy. And the demigods completely agreed. They said, yes, we can. And Nimi said, no, 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 no. Please don't imprison me in a material body again. It's like a prison cell. If you imprison me, I would rather stay in my spiritual form and just meditate on Lord Vishnu, Lord Hari in his form and pastimes. So the devatas, the demigod said, okay, you may not have a material body and you will become a personal associate of Lord Vishnu. So they benedicted him, they blessed him to become invisible or common people. Whenever he wanted, he could become visible or he could become invisible to the common people. And in this way, Nimi continued to live in his spiritual body and always meditated on Lord Vishnu, right? So let's go back, right? And thus King Nimi lived in his original body as an associate, as a personal servant of Lord Vishnu. So you remember, Nimi also had given a curse to Lord Vasishta. So Vasishta also gave up his body, and later he was born through the heavenly damsel, Urvashi. So this was the Sun Dynasty, and we're revising the story so that the booklet will come shortly, right? So this is a lesson on what is the lesson in this chapter. Somebody can tell me what is the lesson we learned? Ashrita Shastra.
Cursing is bad.
Cursing is bad. Yes. What else? Somebody, some like yes, Meera.
Don't say bad things to people.
Don't say bad things. Yes. Then something else too, right? Somebody like didn't want to. Yes, Raghav.
If you say something bad, you'll get karma back.
Yes. Something else, right? Somebody Ashrita Shastra.
Don't be greedy.
Yes, exactly right. Right? Vashishta Muni was greedy, saying, okay, I am the only one who can do things. I want to have more wealth. Right? So he wanted King Nemi to wait till he came back. He didn't say, okay, you can have it run from another priest. Right? Um, and yes, Meera, you have a question?
Listen to elders.
Listen to elders. How in this case?
I don't know.
No, in this case, not listen. Is greed completely bad? We also discussed this. Is greed completely bad? Is always bad? Narsimadev, is greed completely bad?
No.
When is it
Like if
good?
you have actually thought. It depends.
Yeah. So
Well,
when will it be good?
on material things, that's bad. But on spiritual things, it, I don't really know how to explain it.
Okay. All right. So let's say who can answer this question? Not Raghav, because you've answered. Okay, Meera. Meera, you raised your hand.
Yeah, greed is good for spiritual things, for like making a temple or
Mhm.
chanting, but greed
Yeah.
for ice cream or money is bad.
Yeah. But you can make money with an intention that I want to build a temple for Krishna.
But that's
I want the money, so I will make a hospital for Krishna's children. Right? When you could put Krishna in the center, greed is good. And you want to, I chant more, I want to chant more and more rounds. I want to read more and more spiritual books. That's where greed is good. But otherwise, if it is like, oh, I want to play more and more, then greed is bad. Okay, now let's quickly revise the other story so we can get to the booklet. Right, we are moving to the Lunar dynasty. We did not do this and we will not do this because we had done this in the past. Remember the story of Yayati and Devyani? Yes, you guys remember this story?
kinda.
Kind of. Okay, so let's revise quickly, right?
I know.
So Vrisha Parva was the king of the demons. He had a beautiful daughter named Sharmishta, right? What is the name of the daughter? Sharmishta. She was very innocent and beautiful, but was angry by nature, right? Who doesn't get angry here? Is there anybody on the class who doesn't get angry? Okay. But she
Yeah.
used to get super angry. Yes, Adav and Tarun. You don't get angry? Okay. So Vrishaparva's guru was Shukracharya. And Shukracharya had a lovely daughter named Devayani. and Devayani and Sharmishta were good friends. So Sharmishta was the daughter of the king, and Devayani was the daughter of the king's guru Shukracharya. Right. So once Devayani, Sharmishta, and the other girls went to the lake to take a bath, they left their clothing on the banks of the river and entered in the lake to enjoy the cool waters. What did they see? Lord Shiva and Parvati came there on a bull carrier. So they saw Lord Shiva and Parvati, they felt shy. They quickly got out of the lake and started wearing their dresses hastily, very quickly. But Sharmishta, who is the daughter of the king, she unknowingly, by mistake, wore Devyani's dress. And this made Devyani very angry. Devyani was very angry. Um, but if we remember, Sharmishta is the more angrier girl. We will see Sharmishta's reaction. So Devyani was a Brahman girl. Remember, she's the daughter of the chief priest. So she was a Brahman girl, and Sharmishta was a Kshatriya girl. Kshatriya meaning warrior class, right? And Brahmana meaning the priestly class. So Devyani started rebuking Sharmishta. Watch, Sharmishta, why did you wear my dress? What do you think you are? I come from a Brahman family. I am superior. Your father is a disciple of my father. You are like my maid servant, right? You have no etiquette. How could you wear my dress, right? Brahmanas are the face of Lord Vishnu, and the Lord always keeps the Brahmanas in their heart, right? And the Brahmanas, I'm a Brahmana girl. We are the natural teachers of the world, and even worshipped by the Devatas. And because I come from the Brigu dynasty, we are more worshipable. So how dare you put on my dress? Who is iPhone 8 who has joined?
Me, like Janki.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So we're doing the kids class of Yayati and Devyani. So yeah, you can be there. So Devyani, like when she heard those harsh words, Sarmishta became angry. Now remember, Sarmishta was the more angrier girl. And she said, "You're a beggar. You're a beggar. You boast about yourself without even understanding your position. You Brahmanas wait at our house for livelihood like crows, right? Your father is a priest, but we give donations to you so that you can live." Right? And she was so angry, so angry. She scolded Devyani and she snatched her garments and she pushed Devyani into a well. Do you guys get angry that you will hurt somebody?
No.
Mira does.
Maybe. Yeah, Mira.
Occasionally, when someone attacks me physically.
Okay.
And I
Let's
will
not
attack
let's
them.
not let's not put somebody else's name. Let's look at ourselves.
Okay.
Oogie.
I only attack in self-defense.
I only attack in self-defense. Same here.
Okay. So let's go. So this
I won't
story.
attack for no
Okay,
personal.
hold on. Oh, no personal commentary now. So Sarmishta just went home and she pushed Devyani into the well. Meanwhile, a king named Yayati was in the Moon dynasty. He happened to pass right, by that well. He was on a hunting excursion and he came to that well to drink water. And what did he see? Oh, some lady is there in the well. He immediately, so the kings used to wear an upper cloth. You know what is an upper cloth? Right? They will wear a dhoti and an upper cloth. So, yes, this is called for men. It's called uttariya. So he gave that. He pushed that into the well, and he lifted her up. Right. He also then gave her hand, and Devyani was very grateful to King Yayati and said, thank you for saving me. By holding my hand, you have accepted me as your married wife." And our arrangement has been a relationship has been arranged by destiny. Once I was cursed that even though I am from a Brahman family, my father is Shukracharya, I will not be married in the Brahman family, and I will be married in a Kshatriya family. Now this curse is coming true. Can you please accept me as your wife? So now, what is that story? Why did Devyani got cursed? Because there was a man called Kacha who was the son of Brahaspati. Who is Brahaspati? Who is Brahaspati? Does anybody know? Now we're talking about Shukracharya. Who is Brahaspati? Yes, Ishan.
Brihaspati is guru of demigod.
Yes. So Guru of the Devatas, Guru of the demigods was Brihaspati. His son's name was Kacha. And Kacha came to Shukracharya to learn about Mrita Sanjeevani, that mantra which can revive a person who has died untimely. If a person is dead untimely, that mantra can revive that person. And Devyani saw those Kacha's extraordinary qualities. Devyani wanted Kacha as her husband. So she went to him and expressed, "Can you marry me?" And Kacha refused, said, "You are the daughter of my guru, so I cannot marry you." And Devyani became angry and she cursed, "Your knowledge would become useless." Kacha also became angry and cursed her, "You will never get a Brahman husband. You will never get a Brahman husband." So remembering this, Devyani said to Yayati, "Yayati, can you please marry me because you are from a Kshatriya background?" So accepting Devyani's request, he said, "Okay, I will marry you later." So Yayati returned to his palace. Devyani went back to his home. Remember, his father was Shukracharya. She told Shukracharya that what all happened, right? So she told his father, and Shukracharya felt sad, aggrieved, and he took her daughter and met his disciple, who was Vishwaparva, saying, "What is going on?" And Vishwaparva knew that Shukracharya is angry. So he fell at Shukracharya's feet and he tried to pacify him. Shukracharya spoke to Vishwaparva and said, "Your daughter has insulted my daughter. Now you must please my daughter and fulfill whatever she asks from you." Right? Vishwaparva immediately agreed. Right? This story is a little complex, but we have done this one time. We're revising this. Right? Then Devyani said, "Okay, whenever I marry, Sharmishta should become my maid servant along with her friends." Now remember, Sharmishta is the daughter of a king, the demon king. And this Brahman girl is saying, if I marry somebody, Sharmishta should come with me as a maid servant along with along with her friends. So Vrishaparva was surprised to hear this, but he knew that Shukracharya can curse, so he agreed. Now remember, Yayati had agreed to marry Devyani, so they got married, and Sarmishta became their maid servant. And Yayati and Devyani had 2 sons. Yayati also accepted Sharmishta, even though she became a maid servant. He also accepted Sharmishta as his wife, and through her, he got 3 sons. And Devyani came to know, oh my God, that this maid servant has also become the wife of my husband. She became angry, right? And she told her father. And Shukracharya then cursed Yayati, saying, "You fool, you married your maid servant, you will become old, you will become disfigured." And Yayati became old, right? So Yayati became old, and Shukracharya saw that, okay, my son-in-law has become old. He felt pity on him, said, if somebody takes your old age and gives youth in return, then you can become young. So then Yayati asked his sons, older son Yadu.
Next slide.
So he asked Yadu, can you take my old age and give me your youth? He said, no, I will not agree, because I know in our dynasty, Lord Krishna is going to appear. I'm Yadu in the Yadav dynasty, Krishna. I don't want to delay that. So he asked his other sons, Yayati, can you take my old age? You become old and I become young. So the last son, the youngest son of Yayati, Puru said, yes, of course. How will I? Otherwise, I pay my father's debt. You become young and I will become old, right? So it happened, and the Yayati enjoyed the kingdom for 1,000 years, but he was not satisfied. Something is missing. I'm not old, I'm enjoying, but I'm not feeling peace at heart. That he became detached from all his wealth. He called his wife Devyani and shared that I don't feel happy. This world is temporary, right? Sometimes there is cold, sometimes there is hot, sometimes there is misery, sometimes we got diseases, some you will get old, you will die. I don't feel happy, right? It's temporary. So I understand that we should worship Lord Krishna, Lord Hari with full worship and reach his eternal abode. So we are out from this thing of cycle of old age, disease, and birth, death, old age, and disease. So Yayati said, okay, I will give my youth back to my son Puru. And he divided his kingdom into amongst his sons and retired. He sincerely worshipped Lord Vishnu with devotion, and he entered the spiritual world. Devyani also worshipped on Lord Krishna and attained liberation. So Devyani, who was the daughter of the Shukracharya, she also attained liberation. So this is a lesson on detachment, saying we should not be too attached, right? We shouldn't be attached. Oh, I have a big house, big car, this and that. Those are temporary things. That is what the realization of King Yayati was, right? So we will have to go quicker. Yes, Ishan, you have a question?
What happened to Sharmishta?
It's not mentioned. It's not mentioned what happened to Sarmishta. Okay, so now we did this story, remember, right? And we will do 2 more stories before we do the quiz. Another question, Raghav? Okay, so remember all these things we are saying, we're revising this. So pay attention because everything will come in the booklet. Yes, you guys want to win the booklet, yes or no? Okay, now the story of Dushmanta and Shakuntala, right? In this glorious dynasty of the Puru, there was a powerful king named Dushmanta, right? Dushmanta went to the forest one time to hunt. Wandering the forest, he grew tired and came to the hermitage of sage Kanva. There he saw a beautiful woman named Shakuntala. And Dushmanta asked that lady, who are you? Why are you living in this forest alone? It appears that you're a princess, a Kshatriya's daughter. I am Dushmanta from the Puru dynasty. And Shakuntala replied that she's the daughter of Vishwamitra. Who is Vishwamitra? Can anybody quickly say who is Vishwamitra? Do you remember who is Vishwamitra? A lot of people are not on camera. So, who is Vishwamitra? Yes, Adha?
A powerful sage.
Yes, he was a king first, and he became a sage. He helped Ram in marrying. He took Ram to Mithila so that Ram could break the bow and marry Sita. Right? So Shakuntala is saying, oh king, I'm the daughter of Vishwamitra. My mother is Menaka, and who is a damsel from heaven. I personally never saw my parents when I was born. My father and mother left me. Now I'm growing under the protection of Sage Kanva. I welcome you to our humble hermitage. Please tell me how I can serve you. Would you like to eat some wild rice? You can stay here as long as you want. So he was impressed with that hospitality of Shakuntala. So Dushmanta said, Shakuntala, your words and reception are quite befitting that I understand you are from a great family. And I know that the daughters of great family generally select their husbands. Would you want to select me as your husband? Shakuntala kept silent. She was like, okay, she was agreeing, but she was silent. So her silence indicated her agreement. Then Dushmanta married her right there in the forest by chanting Omkar, right? And in the Gandharva style of marriage. And then he stayed there for some time and then returned to his palace. In due course of time, Shakuntala gave birth to a beautiful son named, what was that son's name? Does anybody remember? What was the son's name? Dushmanta and Shakuntala's son's name. Ashita Shastra?
Bharat.
Bharat. Yes, Meera, you have a question?
Can you please tell everyone to stop putting emojis?
Okay, please stop emojis. How are they able to play emojis? Stop the chat.
No, like there's a reaction and then they click something like this.
Okay, they have to stop this. Yes. So Shakuntala and Dushmanta had a son called Bharat. Kanva Muni performed the rituals for the child. And see, remember the father has already gone back to the palace. So she's raising Shakuntala is raising the son by herself. This boy became so powerful that he could even capture a lion and play with it. This boy was an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, and this, some people say, is why India got the name Bharat from Bharat, right? The other thing could be from Bharat Maharaj also we learned that story. So after some time, the little boy had grown up a little bit, right? And so Shakuntala went to the kingdom of her husband, Dushmanta. Dushmanta never asked them to come back. He never told anybody that he married somebody in the forest. So when he saw them, he did not accept them initially. Then a voice from the sky came, "O Dushmanta, Shakuntala is your wife, and that boy is your son. His name is Bharat. You should accept your wife and son without any hesitation." So Dushmanta knew that Shakuntala was his wife and that Bharat was his son. But because they came from outside, he was not ready to accept them. He knew that people don't know them. But because Shakuntala was so chaste, so pure, that this omen from the sky said that. So Dushmanta gladly accepted them. And after that, after a few years, Bharat was enthroned as the world's emperor. Bharat was the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. He had a mark of Krishna's chakra on his right palm. He had a mark of lotus whirled on the soles of his feet. He performed 55 Ashwamedh Yagyas on the bank of River Ganga, 78 Ashwamedh Yagnas on the bank of River Yamuna. And his power and opulence was so much that he was even that he was even more powerful than some of the demigods. So that was the story of Dushmanta and Shakuntala. And last story before we move on to the quiz, right, is, I'm going quickly because we are revising this story. This is Ranti Dev's selfless charity. There was a king named Ranti Dev in the Moon dynasty. He was an embodiment of kindness. He was very, very kind. He would even take up difficulties upon himself to help others, right? So his name and fame spread in every corner of the earth and in heaven. And he was never greedy to earn more and more wealth. He would be happy with whatever he got by Krishna's arrangement. When guests would come to his home, without a second doubt, he would give them everything in charity. Sometimes whatever he had, he would donate, and he and his family would fast for days because of no food. Once Ranti Dev fasted for 48 days. Then on the 49th morning, he was about to break his fast with little food made with milk and ghee. Then a Brahman guest arrived. Seeing the Lord in everybody, right? Ranti Dev saw that, okay, the Lord is in Narsimhadev, the Lord is in Ishan, the Lord is in Raghav, the Lord is in Lakshay. He was seeing the Lord in everybody. So he saw that the Lord, the Supreme Lord, is in Brahmana also. and he received the guest respectfully, and he gave him a share of his food. Pleased with Rantidev's offering, the Brahmana ate the food happily and went away. So now Rantidev split the remaining food among his family members. As he was just about to eat his share of food, a poor beggar came. Considering him also, the beggar also to be a child of God, Rantidev gave him another share of his food, right? Rantidev knew that everyone is a child of God, whether it's a Brahmana, a poor, or rich person. When the beggar went away, right, now what happened? When the beggar went away, another guest came, surrounded by dogs, and said, "Oh, king, I and the dogs are very hungry. Can you give us something to eat?" Without any hesitation, Rantidev offered the balance of his food, all the food, to the dogs and master of the dogs. Thus, he exhibited great patience and tolerance. Now, Rantidev had only little bit of drinking water. Everything else was finished because he gave it away. Even that water was enough to satisfy only one person. And he was about to drink that water. A weak and tired looking person came. And he said, "I am not able to sustain my life. Can you please give me some drinking water? I am on the verge of falling unconscious." Rantidev felt pity for him and offered a prayer to the Lord. "Oh Lord, I am unable to see the suffering of these people. Please free them from all miseries. I am willing to suffer on their behalf. I am free from all hunger, thirst, and fatigue. I'm not tired. I will just offer my water to maintain this poor man's life who's struggling to live." So although Rantidev was on the verge of death because he had not eaten for now 49 days, he gave his water to poor man. The man was thus satisfied, right? So now all these people who came to beg for food and water were actually the Devatas, including Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. They had come to test Rantidev, and Rantidev passed the test wonderfully. Brahma and Shiva then revealed their real forms, and Rantidev was extremely happy, and he bowed in front of the Devatas. The Devatas blessed him. So why did the Devatas do this? Because they wanted to show this world that how kind is Rantidev, right? We understand that the Lord is sitting in everybody's heart, and we should treat everybody with respect and kindness. So everybody, even if you have a quarrel with your friend, don't hate anybody, because everybody has Krishna in their heart. Everybody's a child of God. Even the animals, even the ants, even the plants, everything in this Krishna's. There are only two things in this world, Krishna and Krishna's, meaning there is Krishna, everything else in this world is Krishna's property. Okay? So that's the vision we need to have, that everybody's a child of God. We have to treat everybody with kindness. So any questions before we move on to the Kahoot or to the Bluket? Are you guys ready for the quiz? Yes? So let me stop share, and then I'm going to... Okay, let's go to Bluket. Stop share from here. I'm going to share. Okay. So which game do you guys want to? Deceptive Dinos?
Crypto or
No crypto hack.
Yeah.
basic.
Deceptive dinos, deceptive dinos.
Hey, Cafe.
Can we do fishy frenzy?
No, we're not doing fish
No.
frenzy.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, all right, let's go.
What is it?
And you send the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'll put that in the chat. Okay, all right. Please don't do this annotation thing. Okay, quickly join because we have Bhagavad Gita shlokas also after this.
Okay. Why are you out of two? There's two others? Blah, 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 kid.
Hari, are you there? Hari, are you able to join? Arav is there. Jasmita, are you there? Okay, Jasmita is there. Meera, are you there?
Yeah, my name is Eminem.
Okay, Eminem. Arav is there. Tarun is there. Ashita Shastra, are you there? Yes, you're there. Ayati, are you there? Ayati, I don't see you, Ayati. Nimai, are you there?
So laggy, I can't even play the game.
Okay, can I start now? Who is missing? Can I start?
I'm missing Prabhuji.
Quickly.
Oh, wait.
Can you hear the music also?
I'm not.
Okay, let me start. Can you guys hear the music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lakshay is in the first place. Raghav and Lakshay are on first and second. Gauri the third. Ashrita Shashtra 75 is on the fourth place. Raghav takes the lead. Lakshay takes the lead. Narsimha is in the lead. And he's taken a big lead. Sixth place, Ashrita Shashtra, Eminem. Meera.
That was destroyed.
Narsimha is at quite a big lead. Lakshay is in second place, Gauri in third place. Jasmita fifth place, second place Raghav is ahead. And Narsimha is having a big lead against still. Fifth place is Arav. Now, Jasmita's back at fifth place, Lakshay in second place. I don't know, Narsimha, how did he get so many points?
Yeah, how's that even
Raghav
possible?
thought Lakshay cheating, Arav thought Lakshay cheating. Arav is in
Why are they
fourth
even
place,
doing that?
Lakshay is in second place. You guys got to see if you can.
Stop investigating me.
Raghav 2 is in sixth place. Gauri is in fourth place. Raghav is in third place. Lakshay is also in the thousands. Now he's 1,800. Narsimha is 2,300. Raghav is in third place. No, so Raghav 2 is in third place. Raghav is in sixth place.
Black cat is cheating.
Who is cheating?
I saw a black cat. That's
Jaswita.
Adam too.
Jaswita caught Raghav 2 cheating. Four minutes, 25 seconds left. Answer the questions correctly so you can move up. Eminem is on fourth place. Jaswita is in third place. Second place, Lakshay. First place, Narasimha. Sixth place, Adhav.
Dang.
Third place, Adhav. And second place, place. Lakshay and Narasimha still taking the lead by a huge margin. Gauri now moves up to third place. Fourth, Adhav. Fifth, Jasvita. Fifth place is changing. Sixth place, Arav. 3 minutes. Almost 3 minutes left. Gauri's in third place. Ashutosh Ashar caught Adhav 2 cheating. Adhav 2 has been found cheating so many times. And Raghav is cheating now. Adhav caught him. Narasimha is in the lead with a huge margin, 20,000 points. Lakshay is in second place with 5,200 points. Adhav is in third place with almost 2,000 points. Gauri 1.6, Jasmita 1.5, Adhav 1.4. M&M comes in the lead with the fifth position at 1.5 thousand. Almost 2 minutes left. Answer the question correctly.
Yeah, no one's gonna
Again
catch up to me.
Adhav.
Good luck.
Huge cheating.
You just dropped the fire?
Raghav! You cheater!
No! I'm not getting good luck. Dang.
Jaswita in sixth place, Meera in fifth, Adhav in fourth, Gauri in third, second Lakshay Narasimha in maintaining his lead, 27,000 points. Almost 1.5 minutes left. Adhav caught Lakshay cheating. Adhav has moved up to the third place. Gauri fourth, Jaswita fifth, M&M is in sixth. Nobody's able to touch Narasimha. He's almost 1 minute left before we move on to Bhagavad Gita shlokas.
Yeah.
30 seconds left. Lakshay in second place, Adhav third, Raghav is in fourth place. Oh, Gauri just moved up to fourth place. Fifth, Raghav. Sixth, Jaswita. Ashutosh Ashar investigated Lakshay and Jaswita found Adhav cheating. Adhav is always cheating, it seems like. Now, 2, 1, and we are done with the game. Adhav is in third place, Lakshay in second place, and Narasimha in the first place. So, congratulations to the winners. And with that being said, we will start the Bhagavad Gita shlokas. Gauri, is your mother there?
Yes, Babaji.
Okay.
How do you go to profile?
That was so easy.
That was easy.